And a little water. If you want to get a bit of a drink, we'll come back to the ladders in very short notice. You're almost teaching the central nervous system to monitor the ankle, the knee, and the hip at a very high rate. And when you do that, it does offer protection for the athlete in their field of play. It's a little bit plyometric in nature because you're always working on your toe through these. And because you're getting a stretch shortening all the muscles from the knee down in a multi-directional sense. So they are really a high-level strengthening mode, although it may not look like it. It may look fairly innocuous and harmless. There's a lot going on here. Okay? Now, don't be shy with this. I'm going to try and teach a number of patterns through the ladder. And the first one are running patterns. So you're just going to take one foot in front of the other, and you're trying to target the space in between these runs. So this is called a 4-1 in. And you're just going to run through the ladder and 1 foot at a time, alternating those spaces. Now, when the first athlete goes, the second athlete's not going to go until the person in front of them is at the clips. Okay? So this is a forward 1 in. Try that one out. Way to go. Each foot's going to hit a different square. And then take your time going back. Actually, don't even run on your way back. Take your time, walk back. Offer, again, as much rest as possible in between these repetitions. You want to make this aerobic. Okay? You don't want them on the ladder going a million miles an hour, 5 people on the ladder, no rest. It's the exact opposite. So in this case, they have probably a very good work-to-rest ratio here, because when they learn to do these quickly, they're going to go flying through the ladder, and at that point you want to offer passive rest. So you teach them to be explosive and not slow them down by encouraging aerobic mechanisms. Line out. Now line up. This looks really good. And what's good and what's bad? In my opinion, this isn't really good because you're spending so much time off of the ground. And in soccer, really, in my view, the only time you're off the ground is when you're going up to head the ball. And this type of drill, you want your feet on and off the ground as quickly as you possibly can. You don't want to increase the time those feet are away from the ladder. So again, I'm not asking you to go through here a million miles an hour. If you're trying to target the spaces and you're trying to have your feet move quickly on and off the ground. This is not a high knees drill like we did earlier. Forward 1 in, just give it a couple more repetitions. Way you go. Forward 1 in. There you go. Think quick, 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 quick. Nicely done. Well done. Good. There you go. There's counter movement by Coach Worthington. I haven't mentioned it yet, but that elbow's at 90 degrees. The movement is all through the shoulder, and the arms aren't crossing around their body. I've seen senior soccer players that run like they're hugging the barrel or something. It's terrible. So these are also the beginnings of multi-directional speed, and we use the ladder patterns and sprinting patterns together to teach these people to be quick in a multi-directional sense. It's also a strategy of mine to enhance linear speed first before you enhance multi-directional speed. But this is the beginnings of multi-directional speed right here. Time out. Now, we can't teach it all in this session today, but we have some athletes going through here like this, and that's not unusual. Remember the fall of 2000 working with St. Mary's University, we did skipping patterns as the beginnings of plyometrics, and eventually we had to take the rope away from those elite athletes because the soccer players couldn't turn the rope and jump at the same time. That's supposed to be a joke, but it's true. We had to take the rope away and get them to do this. We had to take the rope away and get them to do this type of thing first. And believe it or not, at the university level, I didn't know their conditioning history, and that's where we started with plyometrics. This next one is similar but different. Each foot is going to strike each square. And I made an improvement myself as I was going through that ladder you're probably going to be doing this on a soccer pitch. You might not hear that. But when an athlete's feet start to squeak on the floor, they're braking. They're braking. And you want them to get their feet on and off, quick as they possibly can. No squeak. As you go through this, you have a lead leg and a trailing leg. So each time you go through, you want to try and alternate your lead leg. So this is a forward 2-in, way to go. Each foot is going to strike each square. Take your time. Yeah, good. And here again, this is an elementary type linear drill, but if the hips get out over the feet, the pattern will break down in no time. I always tell people that in order to perform these quickly, you have to learn them slowly. But once you've got them on that hard drive, you'll never forget them. And that's the point where they become very beneficial. I will mention control and rhythm through this. Once you can display control and rhythm, the speed will follow. So this is about control and rhythm. Facing sideways to the ladder. This is going to be trailing leg, lead leg. So you're going to go in, out, out. In, out, out. You never double up on the boxes, so it begins to look something like this. Now we've seen many and various speeds through the ladder. Don't worry about speed. Just try and get these stepping patterns to be controlled and just have some rhythm. Boom, control and rhythm. This is a lateral 1-in. There you go. We'll start here. Right foot, left foot. Right foot, left. In, out, out. There it is, right there. Don't change this thing. Perfect. Next athlete, right foot, left foot. There you go. There you go. Nicely done. And trailing leg, right foot. Awesome. Very good. That's it. Don't change this thing. That's it. There you go. Trailing leg, lead leg. Trailing leg, lead leg. Very good. Next athlete, there you go. Right foot, left foot. In, out, out. That's excellent. You can hear that rhythm. That's why I like to do these on a surface where you can actually hear the feet work a little bit, because you can, this time you're going to face the opposite way, and that just pushes you to use your legs. There you go. Nice rhythm here. Once you display that kind of control and rhythm, you almost know that the athlete then has the drill on their hard drive, as I say, and then you can work on speed. Great rhythm, great rhythm. Great rhythm, there it is. And so oftentimes it doesn't take too long. We've got great rhythm through this. Once you've got great rhythm, then you can focus on challenging yourself and going a little bit faster. One thing I'm surprised at is a lot of the athletes here haven't hooked their toe on the ladder yet, falling over and rubbing the ladder and picking it all up. There we get back to targeting again. So I'm always telling people to target the center of those boxes. Don't hit the red or the white. Target the center of the boxes. And that way you won't hit the white or the red. So you're always targeting. Great rhythm right here. That's very good. This athlete from here will do nothing but get faster and faster. Control and rhythm first. This is a great drill to teach you to keep your hips over your feet. Out. This one, we're doubling up on the box. It's the very same idea except lead leg, trailing leg. So this one I just want you to listen to. So a lot of kids call that the train. It's a 4 count. It sounds very much like a train. Once you can establish that kind of sound, then you can work on speed. You would not believe how quickly people can teach themselves to do this drill. So this is lead leg, trailing leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, Again, it's a great drill to teach hips over feet. Try that one. Time out. Time stop, moment, roll. Right foot first. Right foot first. Way to go. And it's left foot first over here because we're facing the opposite way. So lead leg, that's okay. Lead leg, trailing leg. There you go. In, out, out. In, out, out. Here you go. And there's no right or wrong to this. I teach this a certain way, and then I expect the athletes to do this. You guys probably have far greater creative minds than I do. You can make up your own drills, and you can ask, and you can teach them and ask the athletes to do it your way. There's no real right or wrong to this. I see many various patterns through the ladder. That's it. Don't change a thing. You're doing famously. That's it right there. In, out, out. In, out, out. In, out, out. And we're going to change to the lead leg. So just get your left leg going into the box first. There you go. Nice, nice. Awesome. Good. So again, I'm not encouraging people to go really quickly right now. In fact, it's more about control and rhythm. Once they can display control and rhythm, then you can focus on speed. Time out. Just line up behind that ladder. Just line up behind that ladder. We'll give you one if you're... Most people teach this shuffle drill, so you may be familiar with this drill. But you just want to be in a spot where you can watch my feet kind of work here at this point. So if we were outside the ladder, we're going to go ahead and out. This is a 3 count, so it'll sound very differently. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, ahead, 2, 3, ahead, 2, 3. This drill is awesome because you can teach many variations of this drill. So this is a 3 count. Sometimes it's really hard to learn, but just start maybe with 1 foot in the box. Try that. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That foot that's in is always going to go ahead, in, out, ahead, in, out, ahead, in, out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'll work ahead of anybody that needs a little bit of help. So we're going to start. You get 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We're going to go ahead, 2, 3, ahead, 2, 3, ahead, 2, 3, ahead, 2, 3. Good. There you go. There you go. That's the drill right there. Don't change a thing. That's perfect. Good. Ahead. Anytime, it's just supposed to be 1 movement every time. Anytime that foot is in the ball, it goes ahead and there you go. There you go. You have to stay right there. And that right foot is going to go ahead, in, out. Ahead, in, out. Ahead, in, out. Ahead, in, out. Good. Good, good. That's it right there. Don't change a thing. Don't go any faster than that. That's perfect. Keep going. Nice. Nice, nice. There it is. Ahead, in, out. Ahead, in, out. Ahead, in, out. Yeah, good. You can get faster and faster and faster as you're going down the long ladder. Here's rhythm. She's on her toe. This athlete's on the toe. And you can hear that foot tapping out an exceptional rhythm. Once that, you can hear that. See that? Then you can work on speed. Lovely. Time out. Athletes, just take a break for a second. And I'm just going to work the ladder coming to you using the same drill. So just to show you that here's the forward pattern and how quickly you can actually learn to move your feet. I'm old. I'm 51. My power base, I'm losing it, okay? I am definitely losing it. There's no question. But my old feet can still go through these patterns fairly quickly. I learned them a long long time ago, and you can virtually make your feet move very quickly through the ladder. Now that's a forward pattern, okay? I didn't target very well. You can see I messed the ladder up here. Now, you can then, as a coach, have these athletes moving through this in a forward pattern, and then blow a whistle, and the athlete then has to adjust very quickly and learn then to do forward and backward patterns, okay? So that's quite possible. Sometimes I put athletes at either end of the ladder and we do the train. And then I don't blow the whistle. And they're going to meet in the middle, and they push each other, and then they go back the other way. Or if they hear the whistle, they change immediately. You always try and keep the lead leg going. This drill too can become a great peaking drill. So our 3 count becomes 6. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're even loading that single leg up even more. But that becomes an exceptional peaking drill. Okay? We did a full grapevine. We're going to do a half grapevine through the ladder. Lateral step in front. Lateral step in front. Lateral step in front. Target the center of the boxes. Way you go. A half grapevine, just have that leg come in front. Side in front, side in front, side in front. Time out. Yeah, that's okay. Some people did. It's not wrong. Okay, now I'm asking for the kid. Just in front. Just in front. Just in front. Way you go. A full grapevine is not wrong. I'm just asking you to do a half grapevine. Good. There it is, very good. Time out, just for a second, time out. Just little things. Whole lot easier to do this one. If you've got a big angle on your block, it's almost like going forwards, right? We want your shoulders in line with the red tape, and we want your legs to do all of the work. So don't go sideways on me. Go. No angles. Way you go. Try it again. This time when you get to do it again, face the other way. So you're going to get your other leg, you're going to get the legs reversed when you face the other way. Very good. Lateral step in front. Lateral step in front. That's it. Don't change a thing. Good, good. Good, good, and good targeting too. Well done. So you're hitting the center of those boxes. We even have some speed here in here. Very good. That's it. This athlete's a little sideways. Way you go. Love. Very good. Very good. Line up. Line up. 180. We're going to do a 180 drill. It's not a true 180 drill. Get right back there. I'll demonstrate it this way. Now, the white bars, try and keep your shoulders in line with the white bars, and you're going to offer rotation. So you're going to try and keep your upper body, your shoulders in line with those white bars, and have your hips lead your feet. And that's another theme through this. The hips are over the feet, and the hips are usually leading the feet. So try that drill out. There you go. This one, more rotation. Okay, this is more like a slalom drill. This is hips, 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 hips. There you go, hip rotation. Very good. There you go. Hips, 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 hips. There it is. That's it. white look of fear on your face there. This is another rotational drill. You start with 1 foot in the box. Sorry, 1 foot in each box. You're facing sideways on the ladder. See, even I make mistakes. Don't worry about mistakes, because we'll correct them. And again, in order to perform these quickly, you have to learn them slowly. You are going to make mistakes. Don't worry about them. This one again is a rotational drill. They call it a snake jump. I call it sometimes a 90-degree turn. So the trailing leg is going to come out, and then it's going to go in. Okay? So little jumps, 90-degree jumps. You're going to go trailing leg out in, trailing leg out in. And when you start this, just jump out, jump in. Jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Great soul, away you go. 1, 2, 1, 2. In. Jump in. There you go. Right foot out, right foot in, left foot out, left foot in. That's the drill. Very good. Right out, right in, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. And stop. Anytime you start again, don't just worry about it. There you go. That's the drill right there. Very good. If you don't have the drill system, just big and okay? Right foot. Right foot in. Left foot out, left foot in. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Right, right, left, left. Very good. Time out. I'll show you a basketball player. Here's a basketball player, and the basketball player looks like this. He or she pivots. He or she pivots. Pivot, 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 pivot. These are little jumps, okay? So these are going to be jumps. You're going to go jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Little jumps. And you can see the better you get at this, your shoulders remain square and your hips do all of the work. But in the beginning, it can look like this. But jump. We're going to jump, 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 jump. Way you go. Yeah, very good. And you can actually see now that we're getting more of a rotational component, and it's really important for most multi-directional sports that you get a rotational component. Just stay right here with me. Left foot out. Right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right. Very good. That's the drill. Good. Right out, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, jump, 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 good. We go to a drill that's a little easier, a little more jump oriented, and this one looks like this, called a slalom, forward slalom drill. 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and when you jump, you're just going to go into the next box and switch feet. It's just like your feet were a clattering bell or a pendulum on the clock. Jump and switch, jump and switch, jump and switch, jump and switch, jump and switch. There it is. Good. Good. There you go. So we go from a difficult pattern to one that's a little easier, and the athletes are picking this one up a whole lot easier. Excellent. Good, good, good. So we're not jumping very high. It's just quickly across that ladder. So again, we're not jumping very high. Just quickly across that ladder. That's the drill. Right there. Don't change a thing. That's good. That's good. That's it. Right there. Very good. Very good. Time out. So there's a bit of an introduction to the ladder, and you guys can take a break, and we'll see you back here in a few seconds.